What is up, people? Archangel here, aka The Prodigy, bringing out a new video. Plans for this UFC game from EA. Got Cub Swanson versus Dennis Seaver. Cub Swanson fights tonight on Fox Sports, so go ahead and check that out. I'm pulling for my boy Cub Swanson to win. Bring you guys my tip video, so those who are new to the game, who want to learn how to play, and just get some advice out there to how to better play this game and be better at the game. Play on a hard setting, and sometimes I want to play online, but connection reasons and people are always quitting, so it just doesn't happen often. But this video, you're going to see this video before this video, after this video, and videos like this, you will see everything I'm talking about of how I approach fights and what I do in fights. And so starting things off with a stand-up. You want to fight people you're fighting against, be it online or versus the computer, based off what the opponent's set is. Dennis Seaver is a guy who likes to go in and swing for the fences and just ball out with you. You know, Cub Swanson is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt who also wants to throw some punches, but he also has that ability to be on the ground and you know, get a win that way. So what you want to do with Cub Swanson, you want to do what he would do. You know, you want to take advantage of what your weakness is of the opponent. The weakness of Dennis Seaver will be the ground game. He's not very good on the ground, especially defensively. So you want to, when it comes to fighters who are more stand-up versus fighters who are mostly on the ground, it is a lot better to take advantage of that. Take them to the ground, try to get some ground and pound in, try to get a submission. That's what you want to do against guys who are stand-up, and if you have a fighter who isn't very good at the stand-up, or a guy who isn't as good at stand-up. You know, you also notice in my videos, when I get rocked, I instantly go for a takedown. That's more advice. Whenever you get rocked, go for the takedown. You know, don't try to back up to the cage and try to recover yourself. Go for the takedown. Because 9 times out of 10, when you go for a power takedown, you'll get it, and by the time that person's body hits the mat, you've already recovered somewhat. So go ahead, go for power takedown and and do some ground and pound, go for submission, and then if you can't do that, get back up. By that time, you should be alright. You know, throw some kicks. You know, you want to throw kicks in there just so you can keep guys like Dennis Seaver at bay. You know, you want to, if you going against a guy who likes to swing for fences, who got a heavy hand, who's very good at a stand-up game, you want to make sure you have your range. Keep him out of bay with the kicks and throw in some jabs and some punches and use a clinch to, you know, just to slow him down. You know, like I said in this video, you see me keep taking him to the ground and keep throwing kicks. Just keep him away from me, but then going for the takedown, because that's why I know where I'm better at than a Seaver. And you see this in my next fight too, when I go against Ronda Rousey, when you should say I avoid going to the ground with Rousey, because it's her forte to be on the ground. It's her forte to go for submissions. So this is what your look should be. Your look for these fights should be playing against their weaknesses and playing with your strengths. If your strength is standing up, trade punches with them, knock them out. If your strength is being on the ground, take them to the ground, make them tap out. You know, find what you are best at doing. Online, this is more so because you can do that. Also, when it comes to stand up, parry and dodge and counter a lot. You know, you do more damage to fighters when you dodge and parry. You, like again, my videos, you see all of my videos where I'll throw a little parry or dodge, like right there, and I'll throw a punch. That deals, I think the modifiers is 2.0 more damage than a regular haymaker would do. So you're dealing heavy damage to the body when you do a counter or dodge or parry a strike. You see right here, Ronda took me to the ground. In this fight, I'm playing Misha Tate. My body is pretty fucked up right now, but Ronda takes me to the ground. I'm trying desperately to get up and defend against her submission, because she's going for every time Ronda takes you to the ground, she's going for the armbar. You know, so you gotta defend against that, and you gotta defend against her takedowns, because she is a judo medalist. So you want to defend against her takedowns. You want to avoid getting to a clinch, where you want to avoid anything that can involve you being put on the ground, anything that involves you being put into a situation where you can be submitted. So again, the big thing I want you guys to take away from this video is play against what the opponent is giving you. You know, if their weakness is on the ground, take them to the ground. If their weakness is stand up with them. You know, use counters, use dodge, use takedowns to your advantage just to regain some stamina, to regain your health. You know, just try some way to keep them at bay with your kicks and with your punches. Find your range. You know, you fighting online, a lot of people like to swing for fences. You know, if they're gonna do that, keep them at range with some kicks and go ahead and try to take them down for submission. If there's kind of person online who wants to do submission, swing for the fences, because their game plan is to go ahead and try to get the takedown. Also, another tip and advice when it comes to your stand-up bar: if you drop your gloves, you gain your stand-up back faster than you would if you are just backing up to the fence and you have your hands up covering your face from hit. So circle around the fence. Like right now, you see what I'm doing? I'm circling around the fence to regain some stamina, because I know my arms drop down. Ronda Rousey can drop me with a hook or anything. So I'm circling around the fence to regain some health and drop my guard down, because if my guard's down, I gotta do something. So the video's wrapping up, guys. We finish it off again. Play smart. That's the biggest thing when it comes to any kind of sport game, especially this game. You have to play smart. You know, a lot of people go online, they just start swinging for the fences and act like there's some kind of hot shit. And those are the guys you always see in videos who get knocked the fuck out. Those are the guys you see in Shakedown's top 10 knockout videos who are getting blasted. Look at any video on YouTube or anywhere. The person who got knocked out was always the guy who was swinging for the fences. So play smart. That's the biggest thing I want you guys to take from this video. Play smart. A lot of people, they think because they knocking out the computer on easy and beginner difficulty or normal difficulty that they can go online and do the same shit. It's not that simple. It's not that easy. This game has a very steep learning curve when it comes to playing online and playing on the hard settings. And another thing, as you just saw right there, when you get someone hurt, that's blood in the water. Be a shark, be a bull. You smell that blood, go in for the charge, go in for the knockout, swing hard, swing fast, because that's going to be your biggest chance to knock someone out, especially online, because chances are when you're online, you're playing against someone who is just as good or better than you at the game. So you want any advantage you get, you want to take it. If you can get them to the ground, take them to the ground and go for the submission. If you can get the knockout, go for the knockout. Play smart and play to your advantage and play to your opponent's disadvantage. That's it for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Watch the UFC fights tonight. You said it's Archangel Prodigy. Peace out.